Hi everyone, it's Traci from Downward Dog Rising, and I'm going to bring you some yoga this evening. So join me for a little yoga workout. We might be joined by two doggies, two pups. So I will be happy if they join me. So let's begin. Starting off on hands and knees, I'm going to have you warm your spine up with a little cat-cow. So I'm going to have you drop tailbone down, scoop abdominals in. Breathe in, head lengthens away from your tailbone. Exhale, drop tailbone, drop your chin down, scoop abdominal wall to back. Inhale, lengthen apart. Exhale, drop chin, drop tailbone. Gently press palms away so you lift the energy out of the wrist and you spread it across your middle back. 3 more. Exhale and inhale, head away from tailbone. 2 more. Exhale and inhale. 1 more time. Now from here, I'm going to have you drop down to your forearms and curl your toes under. I'm going to have you hold a modified plank. Tighten core to spine. Make sure your neck is long, your shoulders stay away from your ears. We're just going to hold here. Keep the spine long. Avoid arching your back. Front ribs meet back ribs. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Hold for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Gently come to your hands and knees. Press hands into the mat. And then I want you to inhale, open your collarbone wide, shoulder out of ear. And then exhale, you're just going to reach under the opposite arm, breathing in. Expansion across front of shoulders and chest. Exhale. Breathing in, open shoulders and chest. Exhale, do a little thread the needle. Gently extend arm overhead. Let the side of your neck release. Your shoulder releases. Rotation happens in between your 2 shoulder blades. Your central axis point, your breastbone. Breathing in, breathing out. Stretch out your shoulder and your neck and your back. One more deep inhale. Gently slide hand in. Come back to your hands and your knees, and we're going to rotate the other way now. Breathing in, collarbone wide. Exhale, reach under that arm. And again, breathing in. Rotate around your central axis point, your breastbone. And inhale. And exhale 1 more time. Breathing in. And exhale, thread the needle. Reach through that arm. Keep shoulders out of ears. Side of neck is on the mat, side of head. Drop that shoulder, top shoulder out of ears. Stay here and breathe. Really open up the sideline here. Breathe into the lateral rib cage. Breathing in and breathing out. Just release tension out of your shoulders, out of your neck, out of your upper mid back. Breathing in and breathing out. 1 more time. Breathing in, breathing out. Softly, just bring that hand right under the shoulder. Come back to hands and knees. We're going to go into a little melting heart, little extended puppy pose. Keep hips directly in line, right above your knees. And I want you to slowly start to pull your breastbone forward. And you're going to gently bring your forehead down to the mat. Stretch your shoulders and your chest. And stay here and breathe. You want to feel the chest open. Pull your breastbone through the arms. Breathing in and breathing out. Lateral rib cage expansion. Reach the sits bones behind you. Try to pull your low back apart. Feel the stretch under armpits all the way into your palms. Feel that upper mid-back release. Pull your sternum, your breastbone forward towards mat. One more deep inhale. Softly, just going to walk the hands in. Curl toes under so you have a little pedestal to stand on. And we're going to float the knees up in the air and just hold here. Breathing in, breathing out. Keep the low back elongated, tailbone long. Use your core. Breathing in, breathing out. Strengthen your core, strengthen your back. Hold for 5, for 4, and 3, and 2. Here comes a pup. Here comes a pup. Hey girl. Puppy going swimming. We're going to slowly go into a little downward dog. We might have a doggy to do downward dog later. Reach those sits bones back behind you. Pull your breastbone, your sternum forward and through. Feel that oppositional energy. Pull apart. No worries if your heels don't touch down. If your knees are bent a little, no worries. Think of your spine lengthening forward. Draw your abdominals to your back for support. Feel the length through the backs of those thighs. Energy going up and down your spine. Ida and Pingala. Breathing in, exhale, gently walk out your dog. Hi, pups. Hi, pups. Breathing in, breathing out. Maybe move your hips a little bit. Stretch out your hips. Inhale, exhale. Breathing in, breathing out for 4, and 3, and 2. Now from here, I'm going to have you do 3-legged dog. So your 2 hip points face straight forward. Float one leg up. You're going to point your toes. Stretch. I might move back so I'm better in your view. Right leg up. Point your toes. Keep the hips straight ahead. We're going to gently rotate that top right hip. Rotate, keep shoulders and chest facing your mat. Take a little yawn into your side body. Hi, come here, baby girl. What are you doing, baby girl? We're going to slowly rotate. Feel those hips release. Breathing in, breathing out. Gently come back into your 3-legged dog. Stretch apart. Now we're going to take our right knee, bend it, walk between the 2 hands. Hi, what are you guys doing? You happy? Happy pups? From here, we're going to root down. We're in our lunge. Our hips are forward. Send the energy down through that back leg. Straighten it out. Press the ball of your foot into your mat. Now really root into your center so you can feel balanced. We're going to gently start to reach our arms over our head. And we're in our Anjaneyasana, we're in our high lunge. If you need to come up higher like that and modify, feel free to do so. Or you can come down a little lower, it's up to you. Breathing in, lengthen spine. Let's take one more deep inhale here. Gently, you're going to bring your hands to the mat. Walk your leg out. Kick your leg, hold it here, and we're going to go into a little flow. We're going to do our Chaturanga Dandasana. Leg up, pull up into your upward facing dog, bring leg down, open your heart, breathing in, transfer your weight back, exhale. Stay here and breathe. We're going to walk it out again. Walk it out with our 2 pups. Inhale and exhale. Are you guys going to do downward dog? You going to do upward or downward? Come here. Hi, baby girl. Hi, baby girl. Hi. I filled up her water and she drank it and then spilled it. I filled up both bowls. 4 and 3 and 2. All right, we're gonna go in. You could stay right where you are and extend. I might turn around, I'll see. Maybe I'll keep my leg. We're gonna stretch into our 3-legged dog. Your hips are square. I think I'll turn, stay where you are. 3-legged dog, your left leg is up. Transfer your weight opposite directions. Slowly you're gonna fold in the left knee, and I want you to rotate top hip over bottom hip. Do a big side yawn. Stretch out that entire side. Keep chest and shoulders facing your mat. Deep inhale and deep exhale. Gently going to rotate back into your 3-legged dog. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Feel upper body travel down. Feel lower body travel up. Breathing in, breathing out. Masculine and feminine energies. Haida Pingala. Now from here, from your 3-legged dog, take a step forward in between the 2 hands. We're going to come into our Anjaneyasana. That back leg is long. We're going to come up a little higher. You can do however high you want to come up. You would root down, find your center in your core. Float your arms up and elongate. Head away from tailbone. Send the energy from your core down through that back leg. If you want to modify, come up a little higher. If you'll make it harder, come down a little lower. Send energy through that back leg into the back ball of your foot so it straightens out. Deep inhale, tailbone long. Deep exhale. Stay here and breathe for a moment. Anjaneyasana. Hi. Hi, baby. Breathing in. Keep the length in your spine. And we're going to do one more deep inhale here from our Anjaneyasana. Hands come down to each side of your front foot. Now we're going to kick our leg back, hold it up in the air. They're going to come get me now. Hey, pups. Legs up in the air. Hold it there. Gently, you're going to come down into your Chaturanga Dandasana. Bring your chest up, forward through. Bring your foot down to the mat. Open heart, breathing in. And gently exhale, come into your downward dog. Breathe. Ground and center, balance. One more deep inhale. Take your right foot forward in between the 2 hands. You're going to float arms up, turn your back leg up 45 degrees. And I want you to come into your warrior 1. Virabhadrasana 1. Hold here. Now from here, what I want you to do, you're going to bring the arms straight up and just do little circles. Inhale and exhale. Circle those arms for 7 more. And 6. Make sure that back leg is slightly turned out. Front knee is above your ankle. And 5. And 4. Hi, guys. Hey, pups. And 2. Good. Now from here, what I want you to do, you're going to cartwheel your arm back, come into Virabhadrasana 2. I want you to stare straight down the arm from shoulder, elbow, wrist. Now really open the arms far and wide apart. Pull those blades deeper down your back. Arms reach out. I'm going to have you circle for 8. Other way for 8. Lengthen head away from tailbone. Now from here, what I want you to do, you're going to swing this back arm forward. Reach to the back leg for your peaceful warrior. Stretch the other arm to side and breathe. Really open up. Breathing in and breathing out. One more time. Inhale, breathing in. Stretch this arm down. And release. Next, we're going to pivot. We're going to come back into our Anjaneyasana lunge. And we're going to come straight down, straight up for 8, for 7, And 6, pick a focal point, Drishna directly in front. And 4, and 3. Good, last one. Now from here, we're going to transfer our weight and come back into a pyramid. Pull your breastbone over the leg, keep spine reaching long. Avoid bending from the back. You're hinging from the hips. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. One more time. Breathing in, breathing out. We're going to come back into a plank right now. Take your front leg, step straight out. Hold your plank. Now from here, what I want you to do, I'm going to have you step the left leg through the hands. So we're going to step left foot through. Now we're going to come up into our Virabhadrasana 1. So we're going to float up, rotate the right leg externally, 45 degrees. Stretch arms to sky. And we're going to open those arms, breathe in. Lengthen head away from tailbone, exhale. And 7, and stretch. That front knee is right over your ankle. And 6. And 5, that back leg is externally rotated to open up your hip. And 4. And 3. 2 more. Feel the heat from your core. Last one. All right, next we're gonna cartwheel the arms and we're gonna come into our Virabhadrasana 2. I'm gonna face you right now. So that left knee is bent in front. Your back leg is still 45 degrees. Open those arms far and wide apart. And then I'm just gonna have you hold it here and breathe for 8. And 7. And 6, press head to sky. Feel grounded and centered. And 4. And 3. 2. And last one. All right, next what I want you to do, I'm gonna have you slowly pivot up your heel, stretch your arms to sky, come back into a lunge. Now, what I want you to do here, we're going to take it down and up for 8. From our Anjaneyasana, 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, 3, and 2. Pick your Drishna for balance. Last one. Gently come up. We're going to cartwheel, going into Virabhadrasana 2. Open up the arms. Back leg is 45 degrees. Now from here, I want you to do 2 peaceful warriors. So I want you to take your arm all the way up and back and stretch back. Open up your entire side, breathing in. And exhale. And again, stay here and breathe. Stretch. Open up that entire side. One more deep inhale. And gently come up. So you're just staring straight out over that front hand. Collarbones wide. Now from here, we're going to pivot one more time. We're going to face forward. And I'm going to have you come into a goddess pose. In Kung Fu, we call this horse stance. We're going to have our palms come up. I want you to lift your chest up. Goddess pose. Tailbone long. Avoid arching your low back. Stay neutral. And stay here and breathe. Let's take one more deep inhale. And gently, arms come down. Now from here, I'm just going to have you walk your feet in. And we're going to come all the way down to our mat next. From here, I'm going to have you bring the soles of your feet together. We need to rotate bottoms of feet upwards for Baddha Konasana. Imagine your legs are floating in water. I want you to rise up to the top of your head as you sink into the bottom of your sits bones. We want our spine to be aligned and just sit tall, going inward. Hi, baby. Hi. 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 Breathing in and breathing out. Imagine your knees are floating in water and they'll gently drop deeper. You don't want to force them down. They're just floating in water, suspended in space. Keep rising up through the spine. If you want to take it a little deeper, you're going to gently hinge from your hips, reaching forward. Doing a hip opener. Let's take one more deep inhale. Gently, we're going to come back in. Knees come together. Hands come back. Windshield wiper. Stretch out your hips and your back. Good little windshield wiper. We're going to take it into a reverse plank now. So you're going to just take your legs straight out on your mat. Lengthen up through spine. Palms away, arms by sides, slightly behind shoulders. Really press from the armpits down into the palms so that you unweight the shoulders. Scoop abdominals in, lift pelvis to sky and hold. Open shoulders, chest, open heart. And breathing in. Keep the neck long, eye gaze straight so you don't put pressure in cervical spine. Chest is open. Hips to sky, engage glutes, press down into the heels. Use your core, gently press hips to sky. One more deep inhale, gently coming down. Now from here, what I want you to do, I'm going to have you fold one knee in, and then I'm going to have you stretch arm overhead, and then I just want you to elongate apart for a second. Feel space between ribs and hip. Good. Now we're just going to take our bottom leg, we're going to stack each leg and hold our side plank. Those bottom ribs lift away from the mat, shoulders out of ears. Hold and breathe. We want to strengthen our obliques. Hold for 8 more seconds. Chest is open, blades down your back. And 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and gently come in. Awesome. All right. Swing the legs around to your other side. Fold your knee in. Lift those bottom ribs. Arm and leg lift. Stretch up. Hi. Hey. It's okay. Come here. Hey. Calm. Calm. Peace. Stretch arm and leg apart. And hold and breathe. Feel how your rib and your hips separate. One more deep inhale. Then we're going to take our bottom leg, extend it out straight so you could stack each leg one over the other. Collarbones wide, open shoulders, chest. Keep lifting those bottom ribs away from the mat. Lift that bottom hip up and hold for 10. Strengthen those obliques. And 9. And 8. Hold it here, my weak side. I'm shaking. And 7. Whoop. And 6, she's saying hi. And 5. And 4. 3. And 2. And gently come in. Awesome. Now once you come in, we're going to take our feet directly under us. We're going to come into a little Ustrasana camel before we end. You could either have your tops of your feet flat. That's more advanced. I like to distribute the weight a little bit out of my knees, so I'm going to pedestal my feet under like that. Tailbone drops down, core scoops in. You're going to take one hand to the back of your hip and pelvis, other hand to back of hip and pelvis. Rise up to top of head, gently hinge back. So it's another heart opener, back extension. So this is modified. Woo. If you want to take it down lower, you would reach to the back of your ankles. Core is in, supporting your back. Open chest, shoulders. Be careful of your neck so it doesn't hang. Open heart. Breathing in, breathing out. Press hips forward. Feel supported. Tailbone long, chest to sky. Open heart, center. Ustrasana, camel. Just keep an eye where these guys are. Come on, guys. From here, we're going to do one more deep inhale. Hey. Come on. One more deep inhale. To get out of your pose, take one hand to back of hip, tighten core in. Gently, you're going to come all the way up. We're going to come into our balasana, our rest pose. You can have the tops of your feet resting on the mat. And you're just going to sit back, hips over heels. So we're just countering our extension, coming into a little balasana rest pose. Pull your breastbone forward and through the arms. Send your sits bones reaching back behind you. I have my work cut out for me tonight. I'm letting them burn their energy right now. They're burning some energy. Breathing in and breathing out. Drop those sits bones behind you. Try to open up the space across your low back. Breathing in, breathing out. Pull your breastbone forward and through. Feel your spine stretch long in opposition. One more deep inhale here. And slowly walk your hands under your shoulders. And then I'm going to come play with you guys. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Slowly press up. All right, and we're going to close out this practice just in time for sunset. Hey, come here, come here. I'll be right back. Hey, 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 hey. Come on, come on. Enough, come on, enough. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, I had to get them apart. As you could tell, it was time. So we're gonna close out our practice together. She has my shoe. Uh-oh. I gotta grab my shoe. Breathing in. Breathing out, just settle in. Feel connected to the earth. Feel connected to the sky. Just settle in to your practice. closing out the day. Let's do one more deep inhale here. Bring palms together into Anjali Mudra. Hands come to heart center. Feeling grateful and at peace. Thanks everybody for joining me and for joining me with the pups. So they're calm now. They had their little tiff, their little fight. Peace everyone. See you again soon. Bye. Say bye, guys. So want to say bye? They're going to say bye. Want to say bye? Want to say bye?